Good morning, Spartans. Welcome to another episode of Spartan Mission. I'm Bernie.
And I'm Tim. Stay tuned for a slightly inappropriate interview with Mr. Drake. Amazing highlights from last week's crushing football win and footage from our Hello Week assembly.
Let's roll it!
Never stop! Own it, be on it, say, what's that? Myself up, in a rage, sea of flames.
Chaos in the brain, let my blood flow, make my blood flow through you, man. You got no business questioning a thing. Just to learn about the meaning of a beatdown. Madness, chaos in the brain, let my blood flow, make my blood flow through you, man. You got no business questioning a thing.
I hope that your first week of school went as good as mine. Well,
If not, that's okay. This week will be better, especially if you go to the game day in the library. You can go in on Tuesday during Flex and both lunches all year long.
and today at 5, we're gonna have a girls' soccer game at Hillcrest Junior High, so be there and be square.
On Friday, we have a volleyball game against Mountain View and Provo at Mountain View High. Come support.
We also have a home football game against Cedar Valley. The theme is birthday party, so pull on your smiles and bring some cake, because it's gonna be an absolute party!
The first week of school is kind of awkward, so here's an interview with one of our favorite teachers.
Awkward interviews, Connor.
Seniors, yeah. Seniors don't even get lockers. They're not even sure. They're good. It's not.
Hey, do you think the agricultural revolution had negative effects on humans?
Well, there's no question. When the pioneers, the came to Utah, Utah Lake was one of the premier cutthroat trout fisheries in the country. Now it's silted over and has nothing but carp and people. And I'm not sure which is uglier, the carp or the people. But yes, it's had a lot of, but it's, come on the other hand, we can now produce enough food to keep up with the Utah birth rate. So it's all good.
Awesome, yeah. I make zucchini and cucumber in my backyard. There's a lot of...
You make the zucchini.
Do you want
God
some?
has nothing to do with that. You make the zucchini.
Do you want some? Like, I'll be happy to bring you a bag.
No, I thought I had planted a zucchini. I ended up with a crookneck squash and a spaghetti squash instead. I have no zucchini this year, but I am very full of yellow squash, so I'm good. Thank you.
My mom also, like, cans jams if you want, like, blackberry jam. I think she's doing some rhubarb, too, if you want some. Offers up on the table for all year if you want some.
I am moved by this, and I thank you. But no one does straight rhubarb. You have to mix the blackberry and the rhubarb.
Well, I know. But she has rhubarb to mix it in.
Good for her.
Yeah.
A little zing to it, right? Well, tell her I admire her spirit. There's nothing better than blackberry jam. Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Blackberry jam's the best stuff. This is Connor Sykes signing off.
Oh, by the way, just a reminder that homecoming is coming up. It's on September 14th, guy's choice. Any idea? Who will you ask?
Well, little birdie says my day will have the hottest date of the night.
Okay. You sly dog. Also, juniors and seniors, look out for the powder puff tryouts.
Speaking of sports, the football team has a burgeoning win streak.
Burgeoning? What's burgeoning?
It's the ACT word of the week. Come on. It means to begin to grow and increase rapidly. Anyways, let's take a look at the highlights of the last few games.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this. Body start to drop, ayy. Hit the floor. Now they wanna know me since I hit the top, ayy. This a rolling, not a stopwatch.
don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot, got super hot. Ay, give me my respect, give me my respect. I just took it left like on ambidex. I moved through London with the Euro steps. Got a sneaker deal and I ain't break a sweat. Catch me cause I'm gone, out of there I'm gone. How I go from 6 to 23 like I'm LeBron.
All right, so I'm here on the football field with?
Owen Madsen.
And what position do you play?
I play wide receiver and free safety.
All right, so you had 2 amazing catches for touchdowns this game. How did you manage to beat the defense?
I would want to just give credit to Jarrett. Last week we struggled a little bit with connections, and I think we worked throughout this week and worked on just our one-on-one connection. I think that's what really got me through it. So.
All right, and last week's game was really close. How did this big win feel?
Felt relieving. It felt, super relieving. We went into practice. I went into practice with the mindset of we didn't win last week. It was too close, and so that scoreboard, it looks a lot better than this week. So, yeah.
All right, and how are you guys going to prepare for next week to hopefully beat Cedar Valley?
So they run a similar offense. I plan on bringing up the intensity and defense. We really got to pick it up, but I think if we keep our head on straight, we can get another W.
All right, thank you.
Of course.
All right, so I'm here with Coach Thompson after a big win against Hurricane. So, Coach, you threw for 5 touchdowns. How did you manage to find the weaknesses in Hurricane's defense and exploit it?
They put 7 guys inside the box, and so that leaves them 4 defenders. You know, we had troubles earlier picking up their blitzes, but once we decided to pick up their blitzes and, you know, being able to max pack protect, then, you know, we have them beat, you know, our guys running rub routes and different things like that, that we're able to exploit them just because they got so many guys in the box to try to stop our run or blitz us.
Okay, and so Hurricane ran for all their touchdowns this game. What are you going to do to prepare for next week to hopefully limit Cedar Valley's run game?
Well, we sub guys, obviously, so our like 2s and 3s were able to play a lot in the game. So a lot of those guys is just back to practice making got to work on tackling, obviously, because a couple of those times that they broke tackles and they were able to get through the end zone. But again, you know, it's a learning experience for our younger guys, like our 2s and 3s necessarily, so they can, you know, see to improve what they need to do. So if they get in the game again, that they can try to, you know, make a tackle and stop that. So.
All right, last question. Preparing for Cedar Valley next week, they are, as of right now, 0-1. So what are you going to do to prepare and hopefully take next week's game?
We'll obviously upload the film and get an exchange from them, and we'll look at the film and, you know, break it down and be able to see what they run and, you know, try to come up and formulate a game plan. And just biggest thing is just being able to limit big plays. And, you know, we haven't played our best game yet, so if we, you know, keep improving, then, you know, we should be 3-0 heading into Olympus.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Last week was Hello Day Assembly, where we gave out awesome prizes.
Don't worry if you missed it. We have a highlight of the assembly.
Staying in my own backyard. You may shoot me down with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain and fear I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise.
This year, James, aka the man upstairs, will be doing an alternative way of working off U's.
He's offering classes where he'll teach important life skills such as changing a tire and checking your plumbing.
There are limited spots available, so sign up quickly in the U office on the first floor.
Well, that's all we have for this week's Spartans.
Oh, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Spartan Vision, and stay spicy!